Maybe I passed out again. Yeah, I must have passed out again. Yep, loading me up on drugs. Wee. That didn't
I
help
was only checked
at
in for
all.
one night, and I had to blow the joint in the early hours. Seems the locals didn't take kindly to my snooping.
For Christ's sake, Walters. Is it normal in your line of work to break a punk out of the can, then breeze out of town in a stolen car?
Only on the good days. But not normally, no. I've had a shitty night, Hoover, so I'd really appreciate you cutting me some slack.
Only on good days.
What's the Bureau's beef with Innsmouth, anyway?
Widespread criminal activity, Mr. Walters. And half the damn town's involved.
Only half.
Our government's never had to handle something on this scale before. But they won't sanction a full-scale operation without more evidence.
That's really a cool plot idea.
Well, I appreciate the bedtime story. I don't see where I come into this.
Thanks to your meddling, Mackey's gone missing. And he was close to something. Something we could use.
Missing? What do you mean, missing?
He was supposed to check in hours ago. Our plans have now changed. You'll be accompanying us back into Innsmouth, Mr. Walters, on a small-scale raid.
No, please no.
Our target, the Marsh Refinery.
I feel like I want to go back there.
I'm not your lapdog, Hoover. I don't work for the Bureau.
Recognize that sound. No, no, please no. Not the jumper cables. Not the... No. Okay, what did he hook those up to? Like my nipples, or what?
I'm not in the business of making requests, Mr. Walters. Or have you forgotten your past so quickly? A signature here, a signature there, and we can make you a permanent fixture of this delightful establishment. I could even arrange for you to have your old room back.
That's kind.
Fuck you.
Good night, Mr. Walters. Pleasant dreams.
Yeah, I haven't had pleasant dreams in like the past month. But I still find time to write in my trusty diary. During my interrogation, it became apparent that the FBI has been watching Innsmouth for some time. Mackey was the Bureau's inside man, now he's missing as well. Hoover and his boys are going to mount a raid on the Marsh Refinery, and I'm invited whether I want to go or not. As if I haven't been through enough in the last 24 hours. But not as much as the guy in 24. Who's also named Jack. That's a funny coincidence. I tried to tell Hoover what's waiting for them in the refinery, what's looking beneath the surface of the town, but he didn't believe me. I can't say I'm surprised. I wouldn't believe me either if I hadn't seen it for myself. And Hoover hasn't seen what I've seen. Which has been, what, that thing in the attic? And I guess those weird-looking people in the refinery, or in the, fishing cannery. From the questions Hoover asked me, the Bureau knows that next to nothing about Innsmouth or the refinery, even though the FBI has been watching Innsmouth for some time. How typical of a government agency. That's not surprising, since it cut itself off from the world more than 50 years ago and no one outside of Innsmouth's been inside the refinery since then. I guess Mackey didn't tell him much, or he didn't believe Mackey any more than he believed me. Hoover thinks the old gold refinery is the main source of wealth for the Marsh family, and is a base of some kind of criminal gang. Yeah, makes sense. It appears that a lot more gold comes out of the mill than is possible from the amounts of raw ore they buy, and he wants to know why. I guess I thought things were pretty simple too when I first came to Innsmouth. Now, I envy his ignorance. I must have been a sight when they found me. They certainly loaded me up with sedatives. They've almost worn off now, but I'm just feeling drained. I wish I could blame the drugs for the dreams I had while I was out, but they were just like the dreams from the other night at the Gilman Hotel. Dreams keep on getting clearer, more like memories. I'm getting fleeting images of other things too. They just seem to pop up from somewhere in my mind for no apparent reason. I have no idea what they mean, except I need to keep a grip on myself. I don't want a return trip to the Arkham Asylum. Tonight was bad enough, especially with the jumper cables. I am not a car. Only women are. The raid is set for tomorrow. I'd give anything to avoid going back to the town. Feds handed me back Ruth's brooch, which they found in the wreckage of the car crash. Another painful memory. How many people have you gotten killed, Jack? Seriously. Brian, Ruth, the dude in the cell, Ramona, Waits, Zadok Allen, and Rebecca. That's 7. Is that all? That's possibly all. The Marsh Refinery. The worst part of the game. And the best part of the game as well. The first half of this is going to suck terribly. So terribly. And then the second half is going to be epically awesome. So everyone who stayed with me this far, keep on watching. It's only going to get better from here. And much, much better if you're playing this yourself for the first time. Saving game. Yep, let's drive on in a normal car for once.
Look here, Walters. Your profile shows that you're a man to be trusted, even allowing for your stint in the nut house. I packed you with armaments. I demand your complete cooperation.
Oh yeah, armaments.
Our reconnaissance reports have confirmed Sebastian Marsh, the manager of the refinery, will be out of town on business. He's left his son Jacob in charge of operations. We won't get a better chance to launch this raid. Our mission is to capture Jacob Marsh. He may be our only chance to get under the skin of the Marsh family. We must secure him alive.
I really like how there's such a rational explanation to the events behind this game.
Even with Sebastian away, we expect the refinery to be heavily guarded. I'll fill you in with more details when we have breached the main doors. Jack, you better stay in the car while my agents secure the entrance.
At least from the standpoint of the government. I doubt it's quite that simple after that thing we saw in the attic. And whatever.
Get in your positions, agents! Keep sight of the loading bay! On the roof! Sustain your fire!
Uh-oh, it's raining again.
Take him down! Hold your fire! Cooper, get those damn doors open!
Doors? Uh-oh.
No, wait! Cooper! Take cover! Get clear of the car, Jack! Now!
Move, Jack, move. There goes the car. Yeah, this is my armament. A pistol.
Get over here, Jack!
Kinda working on that.
The gunner is too holed in. None of us can make a clean shot.
For God's sake, Hoover, get your men out of there. They're sitting ducks.
Nonsense! We'll lay down some covering fire, you get your ass up there, and show us what you can do.
What?
You heard me. Now go!
Can I just run away instead?
Hold your positions, agents! I can't hit him from here. Jack, what the hell are you doing? If we stay out here
Hoover's
much
orders.
longer.
He wants me to have a chat with our gunner friend.
Somebody needs to get in close.
You'll be cut
We'll
in
never
half
hit him
before
from
you
this
make
range.
guard.
Gee, I think.
The bay doors are giving them so much protection.
This was not the... Here it is. That's interesting. There's a back way in. What a coincidence. Lucky for me, I wouldn't really want to walk up front there. Hey, buddy. Goodbye.
He's down. The area is
What
clear.
is this?
It's a floor-mounted automatic
Yes,
rifle.
it is. Can I use it, please?
There's nothing to
Yes,
target.
there is. Hoover, so I can get out of here. I don't want to keep playing. Are you crazy?
Well done, Jack. Wait by me while my men secure the area.
Okay.
Check reception.
Reception? Oh, reception
It's
area.
locked, sir. Break it down, then secure the area. I want Marsh alive. Everything else is a viable target. Fall out.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, when you say everything else, you have no idea how serious you're being.